stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready, break!
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is RG3. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Griffin. He'll drop this one off to Swift. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Yeah, Sanders now to return. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolves, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now a 1st down throw. Moon. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first. There he goes, left side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Griffin to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
Griffin will throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Moon.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Likely.
38 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run with Swift.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on E.
Ready? Panther Street! Panther Street! Viking,
Now they'll change things up.
Go Street!
They'll try the right side here with Bo.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They run again with Jackson. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now a give, it's Jackson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Check match! Check match!
On the give, here comes Jackson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Play action, it's Moon.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On 4th down, Moon, touchdown!
Michael Mayer
From 6 yards away.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
60 Boston! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Let's go now!
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Warriors 70!
On 2nd down, Griffin.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Griffin.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready?
Now Griffin on 2nd down. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line and and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Come 19, come 19. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin, sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
On the draw, it's Jackson. And some room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 98 yards rushing now for Bo, and he's got a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They'll run with Jackson, and he stopped immediately there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. A play fake. Now move. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. After the interception, here's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Final play of the half. It's Griffin. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fighting his way through contact and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Look at my team. Dragon 60. Street.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end.
And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
On third down, here's Bo. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, man, Broncos.
Toss play to Jackson.
Takes it to about the 37.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And now they'll audible to something else.
Hey,
The tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, this is Jackson.
Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him, but I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts, but his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well. They'll try and throw for it, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It was prime time. Deion Sanders with a sack on the corner blitz.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Griffin flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he'll send the tight end in motion here.
Check, tempo, check. Let's go. Check, check.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Go street.
They'll start here with Jackson. He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, another carry for Jackson.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Man, 188 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Rig alert, rig alert.
They run on first down with Jackson. Fights loose. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 25 yards.
And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ravens 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on, come
The
on.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they will finally get him as he's off.